Is this the Circles podcast?
And it goes a little something like
I'll keep you warm all summer, and after I'll keep you warm all summer, and after.
Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast.
My God.
Oh, you can hear it already.
Yeah, I can hear it all right just fine now. And then
That's
it
good.
looks talk real quick.
Talk. Hi, everybody.
Sounds like they can hear you.
That's great.
They don't know why I'm so mad.
So this is the second time we've attempted the intro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Because my audio wasn't getting picked up, even though I could hear myself in the headphones.
Because it was going through my audio interface just fine.
But it just wasn't recording my voice.
Nope, not at all. But I tell you what, it's picking up everything of mine.
Picking up a little extra. It's a little bassy. But new intro.
New intro.
New song intro.
Yeah, new song intro.
On
It's the
this.
second time we've talked about this. This is great. This is great. Can you tell it's a genuine, like, we're happy about it. We're so happy to talk about
It's
it.
great. It's great. I like it.
It may need some work, but I'll get over it.
It'll be good.
It's simple and to the point. Is this a Circles podcast? Well, if
I get. I think so.
you
I
found
think
it,
we're in the right
you found
place.
it. You fucking found it. So that's how I feel
Lord.
about that. What have you been doing? I haven't seen you, like, at all. Tell the people what you've been doing.
You haven't seen me.
I haven't seen you yesterday.
I was here the day before that.
Yep.
Shit. What did I do?
Fucking nothing, it sounds like.
Yeah, I didn't really do much. I got a few things in the mail. Nothing too fun.
Got a few things in the mail.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got my lightsaber blade.
Dildos.
No, it's from Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland.
That new lightsaber's out, so please clarify. It's not that one.
Oh no, it's not the fun one.
It's not the cool one.
It's the slightly less but still dope one. It's called the Legacy lightsaber hilt, and I have Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker's, and I just got my blade.
What
And
does that mean?
it means that I can make my lightsaber go green and turn on. The cool thing about the Galaxy's Edge blades is that the hilt changes to the color,
Yeah.
so I can just pop it. And my dad has Obi-Wan Kenobi's from Phantom Menace. You can just pop my hilt. Sorry, Jesus, words. My blade onto his
You
hilt,
can pop my hilt.
and it'll be blue. It'll be green in mine and blue in his.
Pretty dope. His look good?
Oh yeah,
Okay, because you showed me yours,
we both got blades,
and that one does pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both got blades, and my blade actually is faulty, so I had to.
Ooh,
yeah.
why?
It doesn't.
Just your luck, by the way.
right.
Yeah.
It doesn't light up. It does for like half a second, and then it'll turn off, and I have to smack it in the light, and it's like out, like it bleh. But
That's
here's
annoying.
the crazy
That's
thing.
really annoying.
Here's the crazy part.
What's the crazy
It
one?
works in Dad's. The blue turns on and it works, except when you smack it on Luke's lightsaber, because it's green.
Yeah.
Whenever you're deflecting anything or it smacks anything,
Uh-huh.
it's a glow of orange. But when you do it on a blue lightsaber, it's like a glow of blue or like white light, right?
Sure. Didn't know
Okay.
that, but okay.
That's
I
how
guess
it is.
I guess I never paid attention much to something like that, but
Okay, I got you. Well, on the blue lightsaber, it'll deflect just pure red now. It'll look like the red. Just the
like
entire
the whole blade.
The whole blade turns red. That's the faulty on his, but on mine it just won't even turn on.
Sounds like you guys got cheap blades.
Well, that was like my blade when you put it on his.
Oh,
He
okay.
has a working perfectly fine blade, and
Love-
it works in mine.
Love that for you.
So that's how I know it's my blade.
So is it the circuitry itself, and then like the
I just
lightsaber,
assume the green in that is just out.
like in the blade,
Yeah,
just out, and
Or
you just
something to
ordered.
that
Also, you
effect.
left your black light here the other day.
I remember. I just said I'm gonna be back here soon.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say anything about it, but
Yeah, I was gonna run up and I remembered while I was still down there.
and you were like, "No, I'm good."
I was just like, I'm gonna
That's
be
funny.
here
Me
in like 3
being the type
days.
of guy I am, I'd have came back upstairs. I'd have been like,
No, I
"Hey,
was
I'm
like,
grabbing
I'll
my
be here
black
in 3
light."
days.
No,
I don't care.
I was
here
gonna-
I am.
Yeah, I was gonna
Here
plug
I
it in and like see how cool it looked in the dark, but I didn't want to be the guy to break it.
You didn't want to.
No, because you had already had trouble with it the first time, so I was like,
it was
I'm
because I was dumb.
operator
Well,
error.
I mean, I guess it was more. I didn't know the plug unplugged. The plug unplugged. That makes me sound dumb.
You didn't know the extension cord unplugged from the wall.
There you go.
Yep, that sounded much better than the plug unplugged. Jeez.
Stick
a fork in a
plug.
I had a couple things to talk about, and now that we're talking, I can't even remember what the fuck it was about. That one guy finally got. It was soft confirmed like a month ago, but then he finally got hard confirmed today for the character of Moon Knight.
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
He plays Poe Dameron in Star Wars, and he
Okay.
also plays Apocalypse in
So,
X-Men Apocalypse.
For those that don't know, Moon Knight is a Marvel comic book
For
character.
those who don't know,
There's plenty of people who listen. Believe it or
Everybody
not,
knows who
there's
Moon
some
Knight
older
is.
folk who listen to this podcast.
older folk.
Yeah, there's
How
a,
old is older folk?
they're like 50 and above. That's all I'll say. I won't get distinct, but there are older people who watch this
Okay.
podcast, and they may not be.
Listen to this one, actually.
What?
'Cause it's not. You can't watch this one. You can only listen to this one.
This is an audio. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fuck you. I just meant like they may not know who Moon Knight is, so it's just a comic book character. But in the comic book, he's buff, and Oscar Isaac is not a big guy.
Not right now. He had okay.
How
Was Chris Evans a big guy?
he was already buff.
No, not as Johnny Storm.
No,
He
well,
was like
I was never a
Johnny
non.
Storm.
I was
Paul
never.
Rudd.
I was never a non-believer in Chris Evans. Ant-Man isn't huge. Continue.
Okay,
continue
but
with.
have you seen
Continue
him
with your
shirtless?
shitty.
He's like,
Nope. Continue with your shitty. What is
How?
it? Examples.
how?
Because both of those were terrible.
No.
Yeah, one guy was a good Johnny Storm, and I can see him transitioning into Captain America because I knew he could get big. He was already a tall guy who clearly looked like he had worked out. And then the other guy, Paul Rudd, good-looking dude, but Ant-Man doesn't need to be huge. And yeah, he got ripped, but did he need to? No, he
Chris
could
Pratt.
have just been thin. Chris Pratt.
He literally was fat. You can't even argue. You have to watch Parks. You don't even know.
I've seen Parks. He is fat in that. Yeah, I guess you're right. That one's good, but he's not huge. And I feel like
Thank
every
you.
time I've
Thank
seen Moon Knight, he's got like, he looks like he's 6'7".
He's a Batman type. Most
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, but
You're not gonna like this. This is a hot take. Ben Affleck would have been dope in that role because he's got like the stature. Dude,
well,
that would
here's
be
the thing:
perfect.
is Moon Knight it has multiple personality disorder, and one of his multiple personalities.
Why does he sound like Ezreal from Batman?
He kinda is, but Azrael doesn't have multiple personality disorder.
Really? Now, I don't know if you could tell real quick. This isn't as bassy when I touch it, but it's still got that
Yeah.
one thing when I. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that, guys.
You're good.
We were talking about Ben Affleck and how big he was in Moon Knight.
Yeah,
And then you were talking about
Moon Knight has multiple personality
Personality
disorder,
disorder, yeah.
and one of his personalities is a cop, a black cop with a flat top.
Are you
right?
telling me that your favorite comic book character has a severe mental illness that goes untreated?
All superheroes usually have a severe mental illness.
Let me see. Who doesn't have one?
Batman is extremely depressed.
He's not depressed. I think he's got like imposter syndrome or something.
He's
got
PTSD.
He's got something weird going on, but I wouldn't call it depression.
He has PTSD.
Yeah, something.
Survivor's guilt.
He's got like something with his psyche,
Mhm.
not necessarily that affects
A
his
damaged psyche. I feel
not something that necessarily affects his mood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Superman.
He's
God complex. No, God complex.
If you go by comic book Superman,
Yes, but like the new 52 Superman,
Yeah.
especially Injustice
Never seen-
2 Superman.
what is
God complex?
What does that mean for non-comic book people, including myself?
Oh, it just means that once he realized that you can't save the villains, you just have to kill them.
Yeah.
He just went crazy, and he was like, you either abide by my rule or you're out. And he tried to kill Batman because Batman didn't want to kill anybody.
I apologize in advance for the audio issues. I'm having issues with my sound equipment today, and it's actually a little more difficult than usual.
But I think Oscar Isaac was a good pick.
Okay, I like him as a I like him as an actor anyway. I don't know. I guess I just have concerns. Is Moon Knight, is he a person of color? Or is that just not really disputed a lot in the comic? Or is it like a Spider-Man thing to where there's multiple iterations of it? Or
See, that's the thing, is it's a little confusing.
so is it like a Nick Fury thing to where it doesn't really matter?
Yeah, it's more like that. Sometimes the main personality is the black cop with the flat top, and that's like the Moon Knight. Like, that's my Moon Knight. That's the one that I was hoping for.
Okay, so then I would have rather seen the guy who played Luke Cage do that then.
Well, yeah, but he's coming back as Luke Cage.
I just meant they originally announced Moon Knight a couple years ago.
He's too big.
I know, but they originally announced. Well, see, it's funny you say that because he looks the perfect size in my opinion. But
Way
you could
too big to
you
play
could
Moon
also
Knight.
you can also use perspective if they really liked that actor. But that's not the point. I just meant a couple years ago that they had announced Moon Knight as a Marvel Netflix show,
Mhm.
and obviously they're done with the Netflix shows because they have Disney Plus. So,
There's.
do you remember that announcement?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, do you remember they announced She-Hulk with him?
It's not Idris Elba. What's his name? I'm trying to remember an actor's name. He's the guy I would have wanted to play him if he was African American.
Hmm.
Can't remember. We'll
Well,
move on. I'll come back to
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't matter. But,
I think Oscar Isaac for the white version of Moon Knight's a good pick.
okay,
but-
is Oscar Isaac white? The only reason I even asked the POC color, the person of
I
the
just watched. It's like the Wired interviews where they read Google's most searched questions about people,
yeah.
and they have the famous person read it. So Pedro Pascal went on with Poe Dameron with Oscar Isaac, and apparently they're best friends. But either way, I think they're both from. He's not white.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to say.
that's, I was about to say
Pedro Pascal, obviously,
he's
not white.
He's a different Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, he's the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, well he's yeah, but they're of the same complexion almost.
Mhm.
So that's why I asked.
But no, Oscar Isaac.
I'm just ignorant. I have no idea.
His full name is like, it's something like super long, but another famous person has that, and people think he's related. to
Is
him.
he? I'll just give it a goog real quick. Hold
Give it a
on,
goog.
ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie. What's his name? Oscar
Oscar Isaac, 2 A's.
Isaac. Your boy is Guatemalan.
There you go. That's what it was.
Okay, hold on. Let's see his height real quick. Because if we're being completely honest, they may do it just because everyone else on the set was. I mean, hell, a lot of the set was women. Star
Dude,
Wars.
Robert Downey Jr.
I was gonna say in Star Wars he looks short.
Yeah. Well, Hugh Jackman Wolverine is supposed to be like 5 foot nothing. Right?
Well, yeah. Well, the only reason he's supposed to be 5 foot nothing was I thought that was supposed to add to the whole like animal thing. Was
It's because he's small like a Wolverine.
yeah, like
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
But
And that's what
Wolverines
makes
are
it-
also very dangerous.
Yeah, that's what makes it feasible when Colossus throws him,
Oh
because
shit.
as big and as mean as Colossus is, it makes more sense to me him throwing a tiny 5 foot man than throwing a huge 6 foot man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was born in Guatemala City, Guatemala,
Mhm.
but Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada.
Estrada, yeah.
Estrada.
There's another Estrada in Hollywood.
Guess how tall he is. Guess. Just guess. You'll never guess.
5'10".
Damn close. He's 5'9".
You're never gonna believe me, but
I was
5'9" was
picturing
my
5'9".
initial guess, and I was like 5'10".
Bitch, I bet.
I know. I said you'll never believe me.
That's true.
Yeah, I think he'll be a good Moon Knight, but it'll be a movie, not a series. So, and it'll be on Disney Plus.
I'm having Wi-Fi issues. Fuck this. I was about to talk about something else. And we got on Oscar Isaac's height. Oh shit. I think I saved it. Hold on. I may have done a favor for myself. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, yep.
Oh boy, he saved it.
I think I did. Okay. Holy shit. Yes. Okay.
Holy shit!
So Elon Musk the other day,
Always Elon.
dude.
Can
He's
you
okay to
stop
be
sucking Elon's dick.
to be,
for
no
2
no,
podcasts.
No, I'm never gonna stop. I don't care what anybody says. He claims that the Tesla Roadster will do 0 to 60 in, I can't believe this is a real number and someone let him say this, 1.1 seconds. So
Can you look up the 0 to 60 of a like a Bugatti Veyron?
yeah.
It's
Why?
like a car everybody knows.
It's a supercar.
Yeah.
It's in a super class.
Or
Yeah.
Lamborghini.
Roadster, I think, is going to be in the sports class. I don't think it's going to be in the super. Well, I don't know if they. I don't,
Sport.
can electric cars be in the super circuit? In the super.
He made as the world's first super electric car. I thought that was a thing.
That's the Roadster. It's the first full on like actual iteration of a sports car for electricity.
Then I would say it's a supercar.
But it's called a Sportster or Roadster. Sorry, Roadster.
Okay, well then.
Okay, so Bugatti
Veyron.
0 to 60. 2.5, bro. So
I like how you were trying to lowball it with
So-
like a fast car. Like instead of doing a supercar, you wanted to do a sports car.
yeah.
And we did a supercar instead. I just want to make it clear: a Bugatti Veyron is classified as like
It's a supercar.
it's like $1 million. It's like a super.
Wait, no,
car.
it's literally, I think there's only, there's not a lot of supercars in that class that people would consider a high-end luxury supercar. But that's a supercar.
Yeah.
Super
And-
duper.
and it beats it by almost an entire second. I think it
no,
beats it by
it
an
beats it
entire
by
second
a second
and
and
then some.
4. 1.4 seconds. It's faster. So literally, it would be about as fast as the snap of a finger. That car would be doing 60 miles an hour. Do you know the Tesla Ludicrous launch mode is already like 2 seconds, isn't it?
So the fastest car in the world right now is the Thrust SSC. In the 0 to 60, in the Thrust.
Fastest doesn't mean quickest 0 to 60.
I know. I understand.
Did you look up quickest 0 to 60?
No, I just looked up fastest car.
Okay, we'll do that next.
Okay, I am. The fastest car, it does 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds.
6.3?
6.3 seconds.
Does my voice sound funny to you?
You sound a little higher, maybe,
Do I sound...
but you sound normal.
Huh. Maybe I'm just hearing my own voice and it just sounds robotic to me. But repeat what you just said. It's 0 to 60 is what?
6.3 seconds.
Okay, see, that's not fast at all. But it also doesn't need to be fast 0 to 60 to get up to speed.
As of December 14th, 2020, the
Mhm.
world's fastest 0 to 60 car was the... I can't pronounce that.
Let me see it. Let me
It's-
see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
You're not going to be able to pronounce the first word.
Let me just let me see it. I may know what the word is why I'm asking.
The second word is Jamira.
You are shaking a lot. What is that? Koenigsegg Gamera? Is it Koenigsegg? Either it's 1.9. So Elon is like, fuck that by 8 seconds.
I'm not even shaking that much. Why you gotta call me out like that? Everybody on the podcast. can
Is that
come
why you're
on.
being quiet? You were holding your hand still?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were doing it like this, not like that. Yeah, now you're shaking more. This man doesn't want to admit it, but he's shaking a little bit. Yeah, just a little shaky.
I'm confused. Fuck you.
It's okay. But so the fastest 0 to 60 in the world is 8 seconds slower than Elon being like, I'm going to just make the world's first electric sports car. Is it the world's first electric sports car? We may be talking out of our ass. I don't know.
I think every podcast we talk out of our ass.
Yeah, that's true. That's, ladies and gentlemen, we have just discovered the entire point in the podcast. Just to talk shit. What was I looking up? Oh. World's first electric sports car. World's first hybrid. Oh. No. No, that's not it. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Elon Musk. Roadster. It's the first electric sports car. Hey, get your fucking balls out of that phone. Come on. what are you-
I'm literally reading shit that I
Yeah.
was seeing if I could read here, but I didn't know if you wanted to get into it.
What is it?
It was the Destiny World's first raid. Somebody did get banned because they placed second, but one of their guys' names was hashtag Black Lives Don't Matter.
Oh, wow. That's rough.
Yes, and they got banned.
Jesus
And they
Christ.
did not get their world's first emblem. Or sorry, they did not get their day one emblem.
What's the day one emblem? Like they've been there since day one?
No. Day one emblem it's actually what I went for. I
Mhm.
made it all the way to the final boss of the first playthrough
Yeah.
for this. Okay, hold on. How do I explain this? So, Destiny has these things in them called raids, right?
Mhm.
And raids are a 6-person encounter where you go through and you fight like 3 different bosses, okay? And you had to go in 2 times for this raid during the very first 24 hours of its launch, and you had to beat it twice, and the second time you had to do the challenges.
Okay.
Okay. So if you didn't beat it that second time, you won't
For those
get,
that don't know, Destiny's a video game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
you won't get that world's first,
Okay.
and you won't get the day one emblem.
Okay.
So me and my team made it to the first, like, not hard mode
Okay.
boss.
How'd that go?
Took us 13 hours.
Wow. How long is it usually?
Uh,
Just about that?
the next day without, like, so during day one, they turn on day one modifiers. And that means you're going to go into the raid at, like, the right level.
Wait, so they know you'll be playing it for this long?
Yeah. Day one modifiers make it to where everybody's harder. All the shields are stronger. All the
So are you
combatants shoot.
actively, continuously fighting people for 13 hours straight?
Yeah.
Or are you like dying and then resetting and then having to redo
Well-
the same mission over and over?
When you die, you restart the checkpoint, right? So the first encounter, we had to raise a spire. That took us about 30 minutes.
Okay.
There was 2 people standing on a platform killing enemies, right? And all 3 of us had to stand on this platform and not let the enemies touch it for around a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 45 minutes to get a minute and a half streak.
Okay.
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 Once we got that, that's how you open the door to go in. 45 minutes to open the fucking door
Okay. Is the game supposed to be this intense?
during day one, yes.
Okay. Why did they specifically make it like that?
Because when you're competing for
And
day
how
one,
long is their day one, by the way?
24 hours. 12 o'clock.
Jesus Christ.
12 o'clock in the morning. Like,
Instead of trying it in the first day, can I wait until the second?
yeah, if you wait until the second day, you won't get
The
day
first
one,
day of
you won't
achievement.
get the
Okay.
day one emblem,
Okay.
and you can't compete for world's first. The
Okay.
reason world's
Okay.
first is sick is because when you win world's first, you get a championship belt,
I mean, that doesn't sound that
and it
awesome.
has the raid emblem on it.
I mean, I guess that's cool if you're into
Oh, it's
that,
sick,
but-
and it has your name on it, like the
I
winner's
guess.
name on it. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome, he says.
I guess you would call it a cummerbund, technically.
I don't know what that is.
You fancy bougie bitches get it. Either way. So after the first encounter,
Yeah.
you go into what's like you go in and you have to do a puzzle, okay? And
Yeah.
this puzzle encounter took us around another 45 minutes to an hour, and then we go to the next step, and the next steps is in the exact same room, and the step after that is in the exact same room, and we have to go through the first 2 steps before we fight the boss. And the boss took us 4 hours. So we killed the first boss, which took us 4 hours, and
Mhm.
then we get to go into a maze. And the maze, if one player gets spotted, the entire team dies, and you have to restart the maze. So I took my entire team through, and we did it second try. That was super easy. Then we got to the first step of the final boss.
Okay.
And the first step of the final boss is you have to go into these 2 different portals, and they go open into Venus and Mars in 2 separate spaces in time, and you have to grab a relic right? Which is a shield.
Okay.
And then you have to go to the center and kill a bunch of shit, and the enemy, like your team, is on the outside, and they have to open the plate for you, and it's super convoluted, and that took us another hour,
That's a lot.
2 hours, maybe.
I couldn't do it.
And then we were
I could not play video games like this. Okay, I take that back. I couldn't play that video game like
and
that.
then we were stuck on the final boss for about 4.
Fuck that. How do you have the patience or time for? Well, I know you have the time for that. How do you have the patience for that? I guess because you got the time.
It's because I really enjoy the people that I did it with.
I guess I just have trouble with that game specifically.
If you enjoy the game that you're playing, the time
Mhm.
really does fly by. It gets irritating when the very next day, after all the modifiers are gone, I went in with a different team, but I went in the very next day, right?
Right.
So this means that the enemies are my level now.
Okay.
Okay. The bosses do not one-shot you. Okay. And the game is much more forgiving. I did it in an hour and 15 minutes.
On the which day?
Second day.
Okay, so that's how difficult it is on the first. So
Yeah.
I guess that's the whole point in the 1-day achievement.
Yeah.
Okay, or day 1 achievement.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it might have even been less than an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
And
To do the whole raid.
to do the entire thing. We cheesed the boss, and that means we didn't do it the correct way. We
What?
did it the easy way.
And it was still that hard.
No, that was the hour and 15 minutes. We just didn't want to do it the legit way. It took longer to do it the legit way.
Okay. How the fuck did we get to talking about this from Elon Musk and his fastest car in the world?
Because you were giving me shit for reading on my phone.
No, well, I mean, to be fair, were reading video games in the middle of a conversation about electric cars. So, I mean, I
Elon
wasn't
Musk ships my video games. Leave me alone.
wasn't necessarily wrong. Who
Elon Musk
ships your video games?
just loves video games. Leave me alone.
You said ships?
Ships. It means he enjoys video games.
Like stands?
Yeah.
Ships?
Ships. Yeah.
Ships.
Ship. Like I ship you.
Yeah,
and her.
no, I know the word. I'm just trying to understand where like how that would come into what you just
Ship.
said.
He supports it.
Like, why ship?
It's just the word that came to mind.
But
why are you judging me right
I'm
now?
not-
What's
wait,
going on?
does everybody else say that? Is that like a thing? He ships it?
I mean, maybe not.
Did you
in-
just make up like
in
a
that
slang
context.
term for he likes something?
Well, yeah, he ships it. It's like if I ship a boy and a girl together, I'm supporting that relationship. I ship them.
You ship? I've never. Where the fuck did what?
Yeah, you
I've-
ship.
Nope,
I
never.
ship them.
Okay, you're saying this like
You've never heard that?
Hold on, we have a third person in the room. They're not on a microphone, but have you heard that?
Hey,
Take off your headphones.
Take off your headphones. She has headphones, so she can't hear us.
Take off your headphones.
Take off your headphones.
Explain, Josh.
He doesn't understand the term ship. Like, is that a thing?
Like, he was saying that he likes video games, and then we were talking about Elon Musk, and then he switched to video games, and he's like, oh, well, Elon Musk ships video games.
Like he
Like
supports them.
like
He
he's-
enjoys them.
Like, stands video games.
That's
Have-
a thing.
Okay.
Right, but
Josh is wrong. Josh
But
is
when
wrong.
you're
Josh is wrong.
when you're saying I ship that
Nope.
relationship, you're
Nope.
saying they both okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Josh is wrong. She said it. Thank you. Thank you. Get back to your
We asked the millennial.
Get back to your cell phone. Yeah, no, she's a. Yeah, fuck, you guys are in the same fucking bracket. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, but she's so much different than me.
Yeah, that's true.
I was born in the wrong generation, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were, man.
I'm kidding. I hate that.
What? I was born in the
I was
wrong
born
generation.
in the wrong generation.
I mean, I don't know. I
just think that's
I honestly, I wish I was born just like a little earlier.
I just think that's a silly way to go about life.
No, I don't mean it like that. I meant like knowing what I know now,
Mhm.
as far as like not having to worry about simple things that are stupid, like
Right.
materialistic, like
Yeah.
money. Like if I knew the things I knew now, if I was born a little earlier, so I could be a little older for all these important moments in my life, financially that happened.
Well, that just sounds like you want to go back in time, and everybody wants to do that.
Yeah,
I
but-
think that's different.
But
than
no,
what-
no, I meant
yeah.
like no, but No, because I want to be in this. I want to be in the electronic the electronic digital age,
Mhm.
like where it's booming. But I want to, instead of being like 23 now, if I was like 26, like give me like 3 years, that'd be a little better. That'd be cool.
Okay, that's not the same as Born in the Wrong Generation.
No, I was. Well, technically, yeah, because my birthday is like the cutoff date. So if I was born a couple years before, it would be a different generation. So
You're
fuck off.
thinking without
No,
a paddle.
actually,
You're not thinking generation.
By definition, I was correct. Did I use
No.
it in the right way beginning?
Wrong.
No, not that's not
Wrong.
No, fuck you. You're wrong. What the fuck is she looking for?
She lost her vape.
Oh well, I can't help you there.
Would you help me?
Is that what she said?
Yeah. I'll help. I'm coming.
Oh my god.
By the way, without a paddle, I wish that I knew what I know now when I was younger. That doesn't mean you
I
were born in the wrong
wish
generation.
that I knew what. No, I don't wish that I knew now what I knew when I was younger. I wish I was a little. Wish I was. Fuck this guy. We'll take a quick break. You guys won't notice, but I mean, obviously we will. But I'll cut it out. We'll be right back, bitches.
In the couch.
When you get back on there, just say we're back.
And we're back, everybody. And guess what? He seceded. He said I was right.
No, I don't think I don't think so. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll. No.
No, I don't think I will.
I don't think I will. I don't think I'll.
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, not gonna do that. Sorry. Hey, did you see? You like my arm? You guys can't see, but your milk strong.
Your arm looks great.
It's raised too. Is it terrible? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you wouldn't like Diet Coke. You're like, dude, not only do I not like Diet Coke, this caffeine free is even worse. It's a Diet Coke. I don't know.
It tastes like your Bublé.
What?
It tastes like your Bublé.
My Bublé.
Your Michael Bublé. Your bubbly water.
Jesus Christ. My blueberry pomegranate sparkling water?
Yeah.
Fuck this guy. He just dissed my water.
Okay, no, not even.
That is disgusting.
Right?
What the fuck were they thinking?
Okay, I'm so glad that...
Who?
Vitrified? Vilified.
You what? Do you know what you're saying?
Yeah, whenever
Also,
you're confirming something that I think, I'm vilified.
That is not the word. Vilified.
It starts with a V. I'm asking you.
You're
I'm confused.
I verified.
No, definitely not. That's not it. That's not the word.
It's not vilified.
Okay, well, it's definitely not verified.
Okay, what do you mean?
Oh, hold on, I'll Google it.
A verification of your opinion? That's gross. I verified that.
Right. That is like
That's a valid.
that works for that, but that's not the word that I was looking for. Vilified.
No, not vilify is where like somebody would be like a villain. You vilified them. No, it's not.
Vindicated. You vindicated. Thank you.
Vindicated. He was a bit off. Vilified.
I was a bit off, but I was closer than
You were pretty
verified.
off, yeah.
Vindicate.
Well, it's not amazing. I'll tell you that.
In the way that I use vindicate, it was wrong.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's whenever like it'd be like if somebody said, "Hey, you stole my shit," and you were like, "Nah, bro, he was with me. You vindicated me.
Oh.
You cleared me of suspicion."
Even though you were totally the villain.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
I vilified the situation by
History
lying.
and English were my best
And you
subject,
vindicated
and I just
me.
failed all my teachers by being like, I don't know what that means.
history and English were my best subjects too.
Well,
And if my
Dude,
English
we're-
teacher's listening, which he might,
we're-
shout out RC the MC. He's a rapper. You're doing great, bud.
Oh
Keep
my
it up.
we're out here making them all proud.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
RC, please do not listen to this. I just realized what I've said in the previous podcast.
Okay, this is fuck it. We'll talk about it on here because we obviously talk about everything on here.
You know what? Wait, fuck it. I've heard his raps. He raps about some crazy shit.
I thought he was like a Christian rap. I didn't think he
No,
cussed.
he cusses.
You're like, nah, bro. He says
He for
pussy
sure
all
cusses.
the time.
I don't think he says pussy.
but he says
Ooh.
fuck.
Saying pussy on the podcast sounds wrong.
What? Pussy.
Yeah.
You won't like what I say next.
What?
Cunt.
Oh. If mom listens to this, she's gonna throw her headphones
Well, mom's
off.
gonna have to get over the fact we're grown men, and I can say the
Whoa.
word
Whoa.
cunt. Like it's okay.
Relax.
I know that was rough, right?
That was like
That was rough.
I felt the aggression.
I did too. Dude, you heard it in the.
You made me sweat.
I know, right?
Whoa.
It was rough. It was rough.
I'm really upset.
I
Not
am
my
too.
milk.
I'm
It's
honestly
bad.
irritated because it looks like it'd be nice. Like I
mean,
looked at it and I was like, okay,
it
decent.
looks like from if you're looking at it from this, can you see any labels?
No,
Okay, it looks like it would say pussy.
you literally asked for that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not. It's
Oh,
not a
okay,
diss.
okay. I thought you were like dissing.
No.
I was like, fuck this guy.
Word for word, I said I would like girly milk,
Yeah, you did say that. So I got him strawberry milk.
but I don't think any girls would like that milk.
Yeah, probably not. You were fucking wrong, sir.
I bet she would.
No,
No?
she hates everything.
Oh, you're right.
Life, people,
Yeah.
drinks. Yeah, no, hates everything,
Herself.
including looking for things by herself.
Right?
Yeah, that was
It was right where she looked.
It's okay. It happens.
Bet she can hear me.
But you think she can hear us?
Not now.
What if we just whisper the rest of the time?
What if she put her ear up on the door because we started whispering?
It's really funny because there's no point in her like going up to the door to listen to us because regardless, this will be up Monday morning. Oh, I'm sorry. This will be up Friday.
Welcome to our very first ASMR podcast.
Welcome
Thank you for joining us. We will be starting with sexy whispers.
I can't do it. Oh my god. How do people do that?
I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. So I'm a guy like we talked about this. I love
Rest in peace,
ASMR.
headphone users, by the way.
I know, right?
Who
Sorry.
turned it off? I can't fucking hear them.
I know. It's like what the fuck? We're like I watch ASMR and I'm like I love it.
You
But-
do?
Yeah, because some of the like for
Can you please tell me
we've
specifically what type of ASMR
talked
listen
about
to?
this. We have talked
I just
about
want to
this.
call you out again on the podcast.
I
You
don't
listen to
care. No,
ASMR,
fuck you.
Freak.
Fuck you. You know what? Something we've said someone liked because we got a new subscriber, so I don't want to hear it.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
It was me.
No, it wasn't.
I
It was,
swear to God,
it was
it
a
was me.
girl.
It was?
Yeah, I get notified who follows, bro.
Oh, did you see me subscribe? Because I subscribed.
Yeah, and then you unsubscribed.
No, I didn't.
Somebody did.
I didn't. I'm going to recheck. What if I did? Oh, shit.
Because we were.
I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast. You never know. You never know. Hey, shout out. If anybody is not subscribed to Mr. Beast, you got to.
He would never. We couldn't go on the channel.
No.
We could.
No, I'm saying, like, if you ever, like, get called out in a giveaway or anything like that, you'll, like, that mostly he'll always be like, are you subscribed to Mr. Beast? Let me check. And if you show him, more money. It's
Oh.
word to live by.
Damn. I mean, I wasn't looking at it like that. I didn't want the man's money or nothing, but.
Isn't it like the whole point of him?
No. The whole point is like he shouldn't have to do that.
No, I meant like his shtick is to give back to the people in need.
Right, but the whole shtick about it is he lives in America and everyone's in need. Like
Right.
that's the actual shtick. That's what I pick up
You
from
got so
it.
political on me.
No,
when
I
you
didn't.
Like that.
Why else would he do that? Why are you hooing?
There's an owl that flew by.
Get the fuck out of here. There's an out. I wish you guys would have seen it. He was very serious when he said it. And then he pointed as if I was going to look over. And I was like, you know what?
did look
I was
over.
like, you know what? There is an owl right there. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm subscribed. Beast.
Subscribed. So wait. Where?
In the middle.
Does it say 9?
8.
Then yeah, someone unsubscribed. Fuck you. Whoever unsubscribed
Whoever it was
is probably not watching.
they unsubscribed.
To be fair, I don't look at the comments or anything like that much anyway.
We probably don't get comments.
Do we not?
Probably not.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
I genuinely what is it? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Leaving everybody in suspense.
No, it's from another podcast, and you're gonna make fun of me, so I don't want to say it.
Joe Rogan
Yeah,
podcast.
it
Oh
is.
my god!
Oh, I know.
Imagine that. What is it?
Post and ghost.
Post. Post and ghost.
No, honestly, it's kind of what I've always done.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to fucking talk about it. No, that's my jaw.
Oh.
Yep.
Mine doesn't do that, but it makes a bunch of other crazy noises.
Oh, I'll tell you. Have I ever told you where that originated from?
No.
No. Well, I can't explain it on here.
Skateboarding.
Huh?
Skateboarding.
No. Skateboarding.
Bitches.
No. For those that don't know, I was popping my jaw when he thought I was like clenching my teeth. No, it was my jaw, and he was like, "Ow, can't do that." Oh my god, I was about to say something. We were on the subject. Oh, post and ghost. So like,
Yeah, Post Malone.
yeah, no, like I hate you. Like post it and then I don't look at it. That guy.
Post it and ghost it.
Yeah, no, I have enough anxiety as it is, and I don't need it.
Toast it and roast
I
it.
don't need any. What? You are not helped today.
What?
What?
I think we've made great conversation today.
Is that right? Because what I've gotten out of you is, wow, you're making a lot of noise. Haha.
I think I've said a whole hell of a lot more.
Yeah,
than
you
that.
have said a lot more than that, but that doesn't matter.
Right. It only matters when you're picking and choosing.
This is true.
You're right. Yep.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yep.
Got a big head.
It is what it is. Next topic. Not that we have topics to talk about because we're terrible people and we like to just leave you on edge. But you never even let me finish my Tesla spiel, but whatever. Army of the Dead. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. You said you saw it.
Yep.
Was it good?
It was fucking great.
He just lied to me. So what's wrong with it?
No.
Please shit on Zack Snyder while he's down. Go ahead.
Well, he's not down. He's doing great.
Yeah, I know he's doing okay.
I think that it could.
Is he doing great? Oh, yeah. Actually, that brings me into what I have to say now.
This man.
Sorry. Continue.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I think this movie went really well. Honestly, I think
Mhm.
for what he could do with it, it
What is
was
it?
it was well put together.
What does that mean? He had a Netflix budget.
Yeah, with like, there's a lot of scenes that
Oh,
pull
boy.
me out.
Spoilers alert for anybody. He will explain. We like to go in depth, but I haven't seen it. But I don't care about spoilers. But continue.
There is a pilot in the movie who's supposed to fly the helicopter out whenever they get the money.
Okay.
And the pilot was originally Chris D'Elia.
Man, that sounds like it'd be really good.
And the person they replaced him with is absolutely fantastic.
Which is, do we know who?
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry. Do you know who?
I don't want to speak out of turn because you know how.
Like you don't want to
everybody
accidentally say it's somebody and then it not be them.
Yeah. But I believe they're a woman.
Oh yeah. It's a girl.
It's a woman comedian.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Like I thought it was.
I thought it was a thinner, more feminist looking dude when I saw the poster, and then I read the article, and I was like, oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, I knew it. I knew she was a girl. I didn't know if she identified as a girl. Is what I mean.
I don't know, but if we make that mistake, if she's not a piece of shit, she'll understand. So continue.
Okay. Well.
Or they.
She was great.
Okay.
Absolutely loved her in the movie. She was hilarious.
But I was told they're not even in it that long.
Who?
The pilot.
She's in it way less than most because she's the pilot. She's up on the roof fucking with the helicopter for most of the movie.
That's weird. The article I read made it sound like she was only in like a couple scenes.
No. She's in it a fuck ton.
Oh.
Almost the entire group is in it a majority of the movie because they're moving with each other a majority of the movie.
How long is the movie?
2 hours and 25 minutes.
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's I mean, to me that's I don't know about everybody else. That's my standard.
Yeah.
I don't like movies less than an hour 45 because I like information.
It's a Rogue One though.
So build up. So it's
hold on. I'm trying to say that to keep spoilers away, but still completely ruin the movie if you've seen Rogue One.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it, ruin the movie. I don't care about people's feelings.
Okay. When I say it's a Rogue One movie, everyone dies.
I figured when I said Rogue One, I meant build up, and then you're left with a story that has to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
that doesn't
instead of the Death Star
but
plans,
I was about to say, but that doesn't mean it's a bad ending.
instead of the Death Star plans, right? I'm just
Yeah, I know.
fucking
It's
mouth farting.
dude, it happens.
The Death Star is replaced by Dave Bautista's daughter in this movie.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's the thing that they're trying to save and get away from.
I thought
The
this was a
zombies.
heist movie.
It is, but it turns out that so Dave Bautista is in a cafe in the very beginning of the movie, and a guy, I can't remember his exact name, but it's like Nakajima or something.
Okay.
And he has a casino in Las Vegas, in the heart of Las Vegas.
Okay.
And he wants Dave Bautista to get a crew together to go steal this money. He wants $200 million out of the vault, money that he's already, like, the bank has already paid him for because zombie outbreak. They're not gonna be like,
Okay, so basically, this gentleman had his money in the bank in Las Vegas, and then zombies overran it. But since it was in a nice bank, he had insurance on it, so insurance paid him out. And now he's like, but there's still $200 million in the bank.
exactly.
Wow.
So he hired
Okay.
Dave Bautista to
Real
go
quick.
steal the money.
Real quick. Sadly, I'm sure people will agree since I explained it so simply. I'm sure it's executed better, but that is very shitty storytelling because it's
It's not a bank. It's his casino. It's his vault.
so the twist is this is supposed to be in and out.
Yes. The way they get through is like
So this was supposed to be simple.
super simple. They were gonna go straight to the.
And I'm assuming since it's his casino, sorry not to
You're
cut
good,
you
you're
off,
good.
but I'm just trying to elaborate as someone who didn't even watch much of the trailer. It's okay. I'm assuming that he probably knows a little more of what's going on since it was his property and that's where the outbreak was. Correct?
So
Do they like touch on that?
they don't
or-
elaborate on that much.
Okay.
But Nakajima sins. It's definitely not Nakajima. I apologize. It's something. It's like Nakayama, Nakasaki. It's something super close to that. That was
who?
awful.
That was the most racist thing that has been said so far on this podcast.
How?
Nagasaki.
I said Nakasaki.
You could have said Kawasaki. It would have been the same thing. Anyway, continue.
Okay. It turns out the only reason that he wanted them to go there
Yeah.
was to he sends a guy along with him, like the head of his security detail. It's Bert from Raising Hope, the dad in Raising Hope,
The redhead?
not the grandpa in Raising Hope.
The redhead?
Is he redheaded? He's brown-headed in this movie.
Does he have a beard?
Yeah,
Like-
I think so.
In Raising Hope, he's got scruff.
Yeah.
He's Lily's dad in How I Met Your Mother.
Is he?
It's funny because you actually almost said How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't know. that
Yeah,
he
I
was in
caught
How I Met
that,
Your
but it
Mother.
actually, literally, that man is. Hold on.
I thought.
No, I'm pretty sure. If
No, it's not Lily's dad. Lily's dad is different. He's bald. Lily's dad is the dude who makes the shitty board games, right? Not him. No.
okay, but he is in Raising Hope.
Look up Bert Raising Hope.
Oh, the younger guy. Wait, no, you said her grandpa.
It's Jimmy's dad from Raising Hope and Hope's grandpa. It's just Bert from Raising Hope.
I'm thinking of a different show.
Okay, Raising Hope was the thing they did after My Name is Earl. It's made by the same people.
Okay.
So like all the people from
Okay.
My Name is Earl showed up. That's why I like it.
I think I was thinking of Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
And that guy, the guy I mentioned, is in that.
Okay.
Okay.
Either way, Bert from Raising Hope
Okay.
is the head of security for Nakayama, and he goes with the heist crew. And the heist crew is, it's really cool how they do it. Out of the $200 million, Nakayama gives Dave Bautista $50 million to split amongst his crew. Okay. And our three main characters are I cannot remember the two other ones' names for the life of me. Okay. But it's a chick, and it's like Dave Bautista and her are really tight, and then their third best friend, and he is God, he was my favorite part. He's the poet. He has Alpha and Omega on his chest. Super dope. He's the guy I was trying to remember. He's the one I think should have played Moon Knight if he was African American.
Okay. Okay.
What do you want to say?
Nothing. What?
You just laughed at me.
I was just laughing.
Okay. I'm looking up his name right now.
Okay.
It's like Hoppin.
Either way,
it's really, really good. So the three, Dave Bautista, the chick, and him, all split 15 mil each. So 15, that's 45 mil amongst them. And they get some YouTube guy who kills a bunch of zombies. He goes into Las Vegas and kills zombies.
You just said YouTube guy?
YouTube guy.
What does that mean?
It means that he kills zombies and posts it to YouTube. His name is El Zombie Killer.
Okay, and just to be clear, were you correct in the zombie outbreak is only in Nevada?
Las Vegas.
Not even Nevada, just
Las Vegas.
Why?
They don't really explain that.
I'm so terrible.
No, actually, they do. Hold on. I spoke out of turn. They 100% do. They don't explain where the zombies came from. Like, I didn't notice it until the very, very end when I watched a breakdown.
Okay.
But
it's one of those movies you had to watch a breakdown? No.
I just like watching breakdowns to see things I missed.
Same.
In the very, very beginning of the movie, beginning, we see a couple on their they just got married and they're in Mexico and they're driving on the border. No, Jesus Christ. They're in Las Vegas, Nevada. It looks the same. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. Okay.
And they're on the outskirts, so they're like in the middle of the desert. It just so happens they're driving on the same road where a military convoy is leaving Area 51.
Imagine that.
And as you see the convoy leaving, and this is the thing I missed, you see two lights in the sky zoom off. UFOs. Very obviously UFOs. And I totally missed that. And
wait, what?
Yeah, seriously. So I believe, I'm going to explain more, but I believe the zombie origin comes from aliens.
So Lil Dicky was right. They were just like, fuck Earth.
Yeah. So what happens is the convoy is leaving, and the convoy has a sick name. They're called the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
And the Four Horsemen are delivering what they think is just a high secure package, but it's the zombie, the first zombie, the only zombie right now.
Yeah.
And they're driving along, and the just married couples driving on the same road the opposite way, and sexy time. Yeah. And
wait, back up before the. Back up like two seconds. What happened?
The married couple.
They were driving.
Is driving towards the convoy. And the convoy's driving towards the married couple on the road. And the married couple roadhead.
Oh.
So the guy stops paying attention, and he slams directly into the truck carrying the high value package, and it sends it flying, and it kills everybody in the collision immediately.
I have an issue with that.
What?
Anyone who's ever gotten roadhead knows the only thing you're doing is paying attention to the road.
Okay, well, this guy did not look like
I know,
the smartest man.
Well, it doesn't matter. They have, for some reason, they have that cliche in every, like a lot of, not every, because that's obviously, it's a pretty explicit cliche, but it is, because that is so not true, because it is so not easy to do, and if you you don't even have to do it. Sit in a car comfortably how you would drive, and then picture someone in your crotch. Very difficult. Absolutely ridiculous. And
Well,
then
either way.
And then the fact anyone in those scenes is relaxed enough. I know how it goes. They're just like, and you guys can't see me, but I'm closing my eyes right now. No. What?
Either way, they slam into the convoy and it sends the high value package flying.
Imagine that.
So they're pretty nonchalant about it because they don't know what they're doing. And he radios in. It blew my mind. The dude who we're following and listening to in the convoy, because we're only really paying attention to one car, and it was the one directly in front of the convoy, but it moved out of the way in time.
Yeah.
But the only thing that made me mad was
What?
if I was in that truck, I would have taken the head-on collision to protect the convoy behind me. That's why they're in front of the convoy. But instead of taking the head-on collision and saving the convoy, they swerved out of the way and it hit the convoy directly.
And well, they also, you have to understand, is they can't intentionally wreck. So by him swerving, he assumed that the guy he was swerving from would also swerve and avoid the convoy behind the pre-convoy, protecting the one with the precious cargo.
I understand what you're saying.
So like, I'm sure the dude swerved out of reflex, but that is still
I feel you.
smartest thing to do.
Understandable. Either way.
Also, real quick before you dive any further, I always forget directors don't write all their movies.
mhm.
Did Zack Snyder write Justice League?
Yeah.
Or was he like an executive producer? Like
He was all three: executive producer, writer, and director.
was he? I don't think he wrote it. Was he a co-writer though?
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Co-writer, director, and already forgot the third one I said, but yeah,
Okay.
he was all that.
Okay. Because I know, like me, Chris.
It was his baby. Like most everything you saw was his direct.
Well,
influence.
I knew he was gonna take care of it when I saw Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm. And you haven't seen it yet, still, have you?
Man of Steel?
No. Justice League.
No, not yet.
Okay, you really need to watch it.
No, I saw Man of Steel, super impressed, and then he got me with Henry Cavill, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and Henry Cavill got me by being a him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sold me on Batfleck,
Mm-hmm.
and then lost me with the whole half Justice League.
It wasn't even half.
Well,
it wasn't even half. 88% of that movie
That's what I'm saying.
was Joss Whedon. Oh, you could even argue 99% of the movie was Joss Whedon.
I know, but I'm still the story's still there.
No,
Yes, it is.
No.
No, that's what
you
I'm.
haven't seen the movie. No.
Oh my God, I can still read.
Having not seen the movie, you can't read articles and say, I know what happens in the movie.
No, but I can sit here and read the synopsis of a film that is already out compared to another film that's already out, and I can compare both of them and still say that story is the same.
Having seen both movies, they are night and day. They are completely opposite.
Okay.
Joss Whedon's is trash garbage, and this has a completely complex story that I really enjoy it, and it all makes sense all the way through.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm actually saying is one sounds like a book and then the other one sounds like a graphic novel. They're both still the same story, but one goes into more detail and probably presents a better picture. But that doesn't mean I'm still going to like it, because I didn't originally like the source material.
Right.
Right. So
But I don't think the source material, the things that Joss Whedon chose
I guess
to
I'm
exempt from the movie.
I'm irritated knowing that the story we still got out of Snyder is one that I'm upset he would have signed off on, with me being a fan of all his other work a lot. I was very irritated. It just seemed more.
But but he didn't sign off on it. That's what I'm saying. The version that you've seen.
No, not the version I've seen. I'm talking about comparing both versions from what I personally know. Not having seen it, I have read enough to know the story. Visually, it changed a lot. And by storytelling aspects...
How can you say visually it changed a lot when you haven't seen it?
Because I can go and Google. Like, I literally have a computer in my pocket. What do you mean? I've seen multiple. You showed me multiple scenes.
Right.
I can go to YouTube.
I understand what
I
you're
can
saying, but
literally-
I think that you make an ass out of yourself of you and me when you presume to say like, this is how it's gonna go when you haven't even seen it. You can read all you want, but you won't appreciate and understand it without watching it.
But the source material is still there. You can take everything away, and the story is still there. And it's a shitty story. How is
Okay,
it not?
but you can argue the exact same thing about Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox's Daredevil, and Ben Affleck's. But Ben Affleck's is fucking awful, and Matt Murdock's is fantastic. Same source material, but completely different takes.
Not necessarily the same source material because
How?
because you change certain details that don't make it the source material, like the
Exactly. That's what Zack Snyder did, and Joss Whedon did the exact opposite. He took the source material and changed it just to make a bad movie. I genuinely think Joss Whedon torpedoed it. Every reason. I have headphones on. I can't hear how loud
I can
am.
literally hear you through my headphones.
Every reason that I didn't like Joss Whedon's Justice League was completely changed to like I liked it in Zack Snyder's. It didn't make sense to me what Joss Whedon did. Like I'm not saying like you don't get it, you just don't appreciate it. I'm just saying like I don't want you to be like it's the same but different.
See,
because
and
it's not. Like,
but
I just want you to watch it.
It's funny
because
after you explain that, I feel like I have an even more unbiased opinion compared to yours because I went into the Whedon cut not even giving a fuck about who directed it.
Mhm.
I wanted to see a Justice League movie that followed Batman versus Superman. And
Well, I
one-
didn't go in thinking he wanted to torpedo.
I mean, I went into it knowing all the bullshit, but
Well,
but I didn't care, and
agreed.
But regardless of what I saw, the story that was told, I just wasn't a fan. I don't like the whole mother box shit. Like, just
And in this one, it makes more sense to me.
even if it makes more sense, the story itself, I'm just like, I don't think this is one that wants to be like. It's not one that is told that I want to hear.
Right,
Because-
but that's the thing.
but I also
it wasn't.
But
it
I also
wasn't
grew up.
supposed-
I know, but what?
It's not about the mother boxes. That's the thing. It's actually about the what is it? It's like the oh my god, the alpha code. It's some crazy fucking thing that's embedded inside the earth. Okay, and that's what Darkseid is after. He got beaten in the beginning by like all the armies of the world, humans, Atlanteans, gods, Zeus, like everyone helped, and Green Lanterns all fought Darkseid to get him off of the planet. And then he comes back, and Steppenwolf is like, I found it. And he's like, okay, since you found it, find the mother boxes so we can wipe out the earth. And the mother boxes are more of a side plot in Zack Snyder's. Like, he puts up a fight in Zack Snyder's, right? But he teleports in, he takes the mother box, and he fucking dips. It's not a competition. It's just, oh, okay, I got to teleport here, grab it, teleport here, grab it, teleport here, grab it. The only one he has a problem with is the human one, and it's because Cyborg had it. The Justice League had it. So in Joss Whedon's, it seems like that's the main goal, and you don't even get to see Darkseid in Joss Whedon's, but in this one, like, you see the Omega symbol embedded in the earth, where Darkseid touched the ground. It was like his way of placing a beacon in ancient times, so that he knew when he came back to this planet, that's where the thing he was looking for was. Like, it all makes sense.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like I don't like the direction DC's just going in. Then I don't like what comic book line is this? Is there a?
This is the main. This is DC's version of Infinity Saga. This is the main one.
But Infinity isn't necessarily the main one. That was the.
Well, yeah, but there's like Secret Invasion, Dark Avengers. There's a bunch of them.
But those can all be coincided in the same timeline.
Secret Invasion was as big as, like Infinity Saga.
I know, but I wouldn't necessarily consider it like a different overarching direction. I just meant that's in the same, like, that'll happen.
Oh, is Kang the Conqueror a better example?
No,
era?
it's like a. How do I explain it? It feels like they're taking a Spider-Man 2000 approach compared to like a traditional Spider-Man approach. And I don't know if it's the way they're executing it. I don't know if it's the fact that we can all agree DC has obviously still not got a hold on their cinema line. I don't know what it is.
That's the thing, dude, is they've already came out and said that they're not going to do overarching stories.
Because they have proven time and time again, and they've embarrassed themselves enough. Did they really come out and say that?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Like the Joker is in its own timeline. They're doing this new Batman movie with.
Was this a soft announcement?
No, it was pretty big because the only one that's tying in is I think Aquaman 2 is coming out, and I think the Flash movie called Flashpoint.
Yeah.
The Flashpoint with Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. Yeah.
That's gonna be technically in the same universe, and that's gonna deal with. Allegedly, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is going to be playing Thomas Wayne as Batman in the Flashpoint universe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And that's exciting.
Why is that exciting?
Because Jeffrey Dean Morgan is Batman with guns.
Is he, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because Ben Affleck's Thomas Wayne was Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
What do you mean?
The Thomas Wayne that we see while Ben Affleck is Batman.
That's Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Did you know I didn't know that?
No.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't know, but I knew that. Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Thomas Wayne in Ben Affleck's adaptation of Batman.
My whole shit's being weird.
I could tell.
Jesus. Sorry, guys. I keep fucking with my microphone, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They're losing me, I think it is.
You just need to watch the movie.
Well, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter if I watch the movie or not because I won't get any fulfillment out of that storyline because we don't know if it's gonna.
But it's a complete story in itself.
I mean, kind of.
Just don't watch the last 30 minutes if you don't want any.
What the fuck? What
the
happens?
last 30 minutes is an epilogue, and it shows you what's to come.
What?
The last 30 minutes is literally an epilogue.
Of what's to come?
Yeah, like it's the nightmare sequence, and you see Deathstroke and.
Why did Snyder still put that in there?
Because it's technically not a nightmare sequence; it's where we end.
Oh, what does that even mean?
It means that I'm trying not to give shit away, dog.
I think I keep hearing myself. I'm stupid.
It's the one where Batman is supposed to save Lois, and she's pregnant with Bruce Wayne's.
Yeah. Okay.
And well, I don't. It was confirmed it was Bruce Wayne's, but I still think there was every possibility it could have been Clark's.
Mm-hmm.
But
did you see the deleted Martian Manhunter scene?
It's not deleted. It's in the movie.
I meant, like, you know what I meant, though.
Yeah.
Like, because originally, obviously, he was supposed to be in it.
Yeah, and okay, and there was also a Green Lantern fucking John Stewart scene shot, but it didn't make it.
Black dude. For those that don't know, the black version of Green Lantern is my favorite.
It's John Stewart. That's his name.
Okay.
John Stewart, Guy Gardner, and Hal Jordan.
I was like a foot tall.
You're good.
Yeah, okay.
You're good. It's John Stewart, Guy Gardner, and Hal Jordan.
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds played Hal Jordan.
Okay. Because I grew up with the TV show Justice League, and I loved it.
Hal Jordan is the one everybody knows. Guy Gardner is the more disliked one, and John Stewart is what most people call the OG.
Of course, the white dude is who everyone knows.
Well, the white dude was more popular.
Of course he was.
Technically.
Why was he more popular? Or I meant like...
As hated as the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds was, he was the perfect Hal Jordan.
Who, Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I mean, yeah.
He's the perfect a lot of fucking movie characters. Like Deadpool, perfect.
Speaking of which, wonderful segue. Thank you for this. Ryan Reynolds is being really weird lately with Disney.
Yeah, he's not on good terms with him right now, but he's trying to get on better.
It's everything I've read about it doesn't really go into detail as to what's actually going on. But it went from he's pushing the movie, then they agreed to it, and then they said, I believe, like softly, that it would be rated R.
That is confirmed. Deadpool 3 is happening, and it will be rated R.
Not anymore, is what I'm reading. Because now, even the director from the first movie is chiming in saying that
The
If-
director from the first movie got fired. On the second one, he doesn't know what's happening.
That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is I'm assuming he knows something that, I mean, he's in the industry and we're not. So
Right.
all I can
understand,
safely
but
say is
he's not directly touching it. He doesn't know.
okay, but we can safely assume he knows more than 2 kids in an apartment.
Oh
So
my god, that's like saying LL Cool J would know because he's in it. Like, no, you can't just say a random actor would know because he's an actor,
A random
or a random director.
if he's not random, he
Would Steven
literally
Spielberg know?
he directed it.
Yeah, the first one, but he got canned, so he wouldn't know.
Okay, the point is, Jesus Christ, let a man finish his point before you fucking gas it. The point is, he was just saying that it's literally totally okay and completely possible for him to be the merc with the mouth at PG-13. And the point I was getting into, yeah, you shake your fucking head. What? Because he can't say fuck? Continue. Please go ahead.
No, because
Because he is a rated R character?
you can't. It's just watered down. There's no point to water him down. You can release the rated R movie under the Disney banner. They've done it before. There's no reason to not make it.
We already
rated R.
Googled this. They haven't done it before. What they did is it's under an umbrella company underneath another umbrella company. Yeah, you can't do that when the character is now, if it wasn't already considered before, even though, I mean, as a comic book fan, we would consider it mainstream before, but now you can't backtrack like that. You can't not release it under Disney when we all now are very well known that, like, yeah, no, they own it. So
Right.
you think they would just be like, fuck it, does Disney own Miramax now?
Mhm.
Do they?
Mhm.
Are we sure?
Mhm.
Okay, let Miramax release it.
Yeah.
You think?
Mhm.
You think there's really?
Dude, that's what. There's already an adult section of Disney Plus that's released. It's just not in America.
Okay, but
I'm just saying, like, they're already testing the waters to release more adult content. And I think that releasing Deadpool 3 rated R.
I'm
would
not
be a
saying I
great-
don't want it to be rated R. I'm just saying I don't care either way. I just would like Ryan Reynolds to have the creative control he likes, but also, I mean, Disney owns it. Like, let them do their thing too.
All I'm saying is I don't think it should be rated PG-13 if there's no reason for it.
There's obviously a reason for it because Ryan Reynolds, when he wasn't under Disney, still did their version of it. There's a reason for that. It's because some people couldn't see it. So PG-13 it.
What do you mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You said when he wasn't under Disney, he did it.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was the first or second or both, but there was a PG-13 version that was theatrically released and on television and also released on DVD.
Yeah, it was right after that it was announced, or it was in the talks that 20th Century. It was a ploy to say we can still be released under PG-13. But have you watched the PG-13
That's okay.
version?
For one, that's a stretch.
It was right. Are you kidding me?
No,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds himself released the fucking test footage and jump-started the entirety of Deadpool. It is not a stretch to say that he talked his way
you
into
can't include
releasing
that
a PG-13
because
version.
when he released that 10 years before this movie came out, for the record, superhero movies were not doing good. The best we had was X-Men, and that was questionable. So no, you can't include that argument. He released that
How can I not include
because
that?
he released that test footage wanting it to get made, knowing no one would sign off on it because no one believed in it. It's a little different than what I just said.
No, I'm just saying that it makes sense why they would release it PG-13 after they were acquired by Disney.
They didn't release it PG-13 after they were acquired.
No, I'm saying okay, never mind.
No, what are you saying?
I'm just saying after it was around the time that they were in talks, or that they had announced that 20th Century was going to be purchased or had been purchased by Disney, that they had released the PG-13 cut.
And I'm saying that sounds like a stretch.
And I had referred it back to, how is it a stretch that
Because it
it's
makes...
like a marketing ploy?
Well, yes.
Deadpool has been the best at marketing ploys.
Okay, but my point is
Especially the ad campaign.
if you're arguing that it was around the time that Disney was going to acquire it, then that would be the second Deadpool. And if that's the case, then they could already tell from the first Deadpool that they could probably make more money and get more people to sign off on a character like this if you PG-13 it and let underage people see a version of it.
And the reason I think they waited and they did that until
Well-
Disney was in talks was because they didn't PG-13 the first one until they did the second one at that time. So that's why I think it was a ploy. It's because they did, instead of doing the first one and then doing the second one, they did both at the same time during the talks of the Mouse House.
House of Mouse.
House of Mouse.
The
Both
Mouse House. The Mouse House. House Mouse.
Both of them work.
That was good. That was funny. This gives me a headache. I hate this shit because they've made it so complicated. Not
It's all
to be fair.
fucking connected, bro. It's cyclical.
To be fair, if they just kind of, if they let Disney do their thing, if Disney was only gonna do the movie thing, and we both know that's not like they love money, so no. But if they were, if they didn't have ill intentions and they were allowed to do whatever they
If
wanted,
they didn't have ill intentions,
and they were allowed to do whatever they wanted specifically with the movies, I would love to let them buy whatever they needed and do whatever they need to do because I feel like they do a great job.
Mhm.
But then you get into the argument of would they do a good job with the characters that people want to see that are a little problematic.
Like who?
Deadpool. But one could argue he's not problematic.
He's
'cause
not problematic. He's one of the most
and then,
openly accepted characters among every group.
I know, but
not only is he gay,
okay, but that's okay. He's also not gay.
he is gay. He's bisexual.
That's okay. If we're getting specific, that is not the same thing. Sorry.
Does he put penis in his mouth?
Yes, and
That is
vagina. And vagina. Sorry.
That is gay and straight. That's why it's called bisexual. It doesn't mean you're not. It means you're both.
Next.
Don't fucking come across this table.
Next. What were you saying?
What?
Continue.
Next what?
You were talking.
About what?
Did you forget?
No, like I didn't have a next point. What do you mean next?
What do you... This fucking guy, guys. You were talking about Deadpool being accepted in the mainstream. You said he's even gay. Like that was
Yeah.
that was a point, but that wasn't the point. Continue.
No, like we were talking, I was like, he's even gay, and then we were gonna go into that.
No,
and then I thought you were gonna go, and then I
No,
was gonna be
that's-
like, and then that.
Nope. Next.
Oh, fucking okay.
Next
God,
point on
good
Deadpool.
Lord.
Like that's what I'm saying is like I feel like Disney really does have a problem with these whole rated R situations, but that's frustrating because one could argue that being explicit doesn't really matter and they should be able to do whatever they want to do, but then you get a whole bunch of apolitical and political people that are like, no, actually you can't do that, and then you run into that problem. So
Wouldn't it be
how do they get to be a family friendly company while also releasing explicit content as a family company?
You know what? They should hit up Jake Paul. I hear he has really good, like he knows his shit on this one.
What do you mean?
Jake Paul went from family friendly to just awful, not family friendly at all. You know, very smooth transition.
I honestly never thought I would say that I kind of genuinely enjoy Logan Paul.
Logan Paul is doing fantastic.
I feel like
Good for him.
I feel like he's blossomed a little bit.
He learned. All he had to do was film a dead body.
No, you know what I think it was?
Hmm.
I think it was the Impulsive podcast. Want to know why?
Impulsive.
Want to know why?
Hmm.
I think he sat with Mike long enough
Mm-hmm.
for a long period of time where he just kind of let Mike talk and was like, this fucking guy, and just kind of heard him.
Mhm.
And then I can only assume he was thinking about, I don't know. I don't know. You ever reflect on people you used to hang out with and you're like, I definitely said some things that they said, like just in agreement or talking just because they were friends. It's almost like shattering the glass.
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched it happen.
Bro, have you seen that shit when Jake Paul took that guy's hat?
That guy, you mean Floyd Mayweather?
Hey, it's all right. He's
No,
going to
it's-
come fight me.
No, it's not. It's not all right. You were like,
I was speaking in general.
No, you said you can't speak in general about Floyd motherfucking Money
Okay, put
Mayweather.
respect on the name. My bad.
Put some respect.
You know that
on it.
motherfucker Floyd Mayweather? You know that guy who took his hat?
Yeah, I know that guy.
Okay, well, that guy is a fucking dick, okay? It made me mad. It hurt my heart because after he took his hat, he got banned from the event. Like, he's not allowed to go to the fight.
Yeah,
Jake
and
isn't.
and then Logan called him and was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna go. I can't, like, you can't come to the fight. They're
And
gonna
he's like,
ban
I don't
you."
give a fuck.
Yeah, and then
Logan was like, what about me?
Yeah, what about me? And then they cut it off. 'Cause
Yeah.
before that, they had showed a fucking highlight reel of Logan being very excited to go to his brother's first fight.
Yeah.
Or not first fight, his first big fight,
and
which
he
was
was
with
there for the knockout.
Ben Askren.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was there for the knockout.
I know, yeah, I get that. He was just like, his brother was a little prick, is all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's his younger brother, who's
I
obviously
wouldn't do that to you.
he's okay, but you're not flooded by money and fame and honey and bitches,
I'm
my
saying
guy.
he's a fucking piece of shit, and he
I
needs a
mean,
big ass slice of humble pie.
okay.
Hashtag thank you, James Charles.
Okay, but
for that
hashtag
word.
like, he hasn't grown up clearly,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's really hard to hold against people their mental Jesus Christ, their mental understanding of the state around them if they're obviously like that. Because it's clear he has a lot of options.
Keep defending him,
No, I'm
Ethan.
not defending
Keep
him.
defending
No, I'm
him.
defending the idea that people are allowed to be fucking stupid, and especially, dude, I'm 90% sure he's younger than me.
Why would you let stupid have a platform? You let
Because-
stupid shout into the wind.
Because
You don't give stupid millions of dollars.
that's not true. Yeah, you don't give stupid millions of dollars, which is why he earned it himself. And then the people who did give him millions of dollars, that's on them. Not talking about them. I'm talking about the fact that people should be allowed to make mistakes. And yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit, but he's also still really fucking young. And that's coming from a guy who's also really young. But I'm about to Google him. I'm pretty sure we're the same age. If not, I think he's younger. But maybe I believe in people too much. Is that not a fair thing to want? Is for like everybody to have like just a chance?
I think there's a
No.
point of no return.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. He does have a lot of money, but he's older than me, ladies and gentlemen, by 3 months. So, not much, I would say. Compare
I think
us.
He's done a whole lot worse shit.
Yeah, well, he's also crying in a mansion because he can't go to his brother's thing, which sucks. But
He's not crying.
I mean, the point was he's in a mansion.
Wiping his tears with $100 bills.
Exactly, wiping his ass with gold bricks.
I don't think that would wipe very well.
He's a dummy, so I mean, he would still try. He'd probably get gold-plated toilet paper and realize it doesn't bend very well if it's too thick, you know. Terrible.
That wasn't very funny.
It wasn't supposed to be funny.
Just irritating.
He's a dumbass. What do you expect? Logic?
Yes, I want logic. Oh my god.
Don't mention it. You want logic? Well, you're asking it from the wrong guy.
Just call him. You don't have his number?
I'm afraid the last time him and I spoke was a long time ago.
I smell cap.
It was back in his Vine days. He probably doesn't even remember me. Don't want to
real?
Don't want to bother him. No, I'm not for real.
Uh-huh.
Fucking never spoken to this guy. What are you talking about? I'd get canceled like that.
Sounds logical.
What? That I've never spoken to him?
No, I was making a joke.
Oh,
Logical, whatever.
wasn't funny. See how that feels?
No, because my joke was funny.
I did laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't even really try to tell a joke, but it's whatever. I'm
How
still
long are we
mad.
going for?
I'm still mad you annoyed my Elon
120.
Musk thing. Yeah, I'm really mad about that.
How did I annoy it?
Ignored. Sorry,
How did
I'm
I
still
ignore it?
annoyed that you ignored my
Ignored what?
my Roadster conversation. I was super
I
excited
didn't ignore it.
I was
we
ex-
talked about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
for like a grand.
for a little bit, and then you kind of just veered off to your whole.
We even looked up
to your
0
whole-
to 60 cars,
to your-
fastest car in the world.
I know, but we stopped talking about it when I realized that it was the world's first electric sports car, and I like confirmed it and
Mhm.
Googled it, and then we stopped talking about it.
Right. What is there more to talk about?
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
That it's the world's first of something, and
Yeah.
it's also now the fastest car in the world.
0 to 60.
Sorry, it's the quickest car in the
There you go.
world.
There you go. She's
guess.
a runner. She's a tractor.
See, that wasn't funny. I did laugh though.
You can't say it's not. I'll quit doing it when you quit laughing.
Oh shit! All right, I guess we get in this one today. I'm pretty tired, but
You're not gonna go to 6 minutes, bro. Do 6 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. No.
they're
Blue
gonna
balls them. Blue balls them.
They're
Fuck
gonna,
them.
what do
Bye.
you- no.
Stop.
Come on now. All right. Yeah, I know you're right.
Fuck 'em. Bye.
Well, we'll see you guys Monday. Are you gonna say anything, or are you just gonna be a piece of shit? What a great co-host.
I always love talking to you guys.
Yeah, totally.
I do.
No, dude, I enjoy doing this a lot, and
I do.
people may not understand it because our conversations are mostly bullshit and filled
My
with
ass cheeks hurt today, though.
absolutely. Well, to be fair, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah, but we'll see you guys Monday. So
Take it easy, everybody.
everybody be good. I hope everyone
Monday is going to be a video.
Yeah, but this will be released next Friday. It doesn't matter.
It's all right.
I hope everybody had a safe Memorial Day last weekend.
Yep.
Everybody be good.
Hot
We'll see-
dogs,
Yep.
cheeseburgers, the works.
I didn't do anything, but it doesn't matter.
Take it easy.
Later. Maybe we'll release an ASMR episode. No, we won't. Yeah, that's probably true. We won't.